Welcome to LinesToGo installation videos. Today we will be removing and installing transmission cooler lines on a 2001 Toyota Tacoma using LinesToGo part number TCL-176-SS. While this particular installation is being performed on a 2001 Tacoma, this set of lines will also fit the following year, make, and models as shown in your screen now. LinesToGo lines are made using original equipment end forms and fittings that are CNC bent for an easy and precise installation. We have also upgraded to stainless steel braided Teflon hoses for rust protection and to prevent surface fouling. These have an unlimited shelf life and anti-static PTFE liner. This set of LinesToGo lines are made using 304L stainless steel for rust resistance that exceeds OEM standards. Tech tip: disconnect the battery before working on a vehicle to reduce the risk of shorting out the battery on tools or lines. LinesToGo lines are made with a sectional design for easier installation. We also use color-coded unions on our sectioned lines. Just match the colors at the connections. Tools required: 10mm, 16mm, and 17mm wrenches, 10mm and 12mm sockets and ratchet, pliers, pick or flat blade screwdriver, drain pan, jack and jack stands. The level of difficulty for this installation is considered to be easy. Start by disconnecting the negative battery terminal using a 10mm wrench. Next, raise and support the vehicle and use a 12mm socket to remove the 5 bolts that secure the metal lower guard into place. Remove the metal guard from the vehicle. Next, use a 10mm socket to remove the 3 bolts from the metal brackets on the passenger side of the engine oil pan that secure the transmission lines. Use a flat blade screwdriver or pick to open the plastic clip at the front of the vehicle that secures the hose that connects to the driver's side bottom of the radiator. Next, use a pair of pliers to remove both transmission cooler hoses from the bottom of the radiator. Have a drain pan ready as fluid will be lost at this time. Next, use a 17mm wrench to remove both threaded fittings from the passenger side of the transmission. Remove both transmission cooler lines with the hoses still attached from the vehicle. To begin the installation of your new LinesToGo stainless steel transmission cooler lines, lay the new lines next to the old lines matching up the bends. Use a pair of pliers to remove the hoses from the original lines and secure them onto the new lines. Next, remove the rubber insulators from the original lines. These will be installed on the new lines once they are in place in the vehicle. Install both transmission cooler lines into position in the vehicle. Start the threaded fitting of the short line labeled A into the forward threaded fitting on the passenger side of the transmission. Start the threaded fitting of the longer line labeled B into the rear threaded fitting on the passenger side of the transmission. Install the rubber insulators removed from the old lines. Use a 10mm socket to secure the lines in the metal brackets on the passenger side of the engine oil pan, making sure the rubber insulators are between the lines and the brackets. Use a pair of pliers to connect the two rubber hoses at the bottom of the radiator, with the longer hose going to the driver's side. Secure the longer hose back into the plastic clip. Use a 16mm wrench to tighten both threaded fittings at the transmission. Install the metal lower guard onto the vehicle and secure it using a 12mm socket to replace the 5 bolts. Reconnect the negative battery terminal using a 10mm wrench. With the vehicle running in park on a flat level surface, check the transmission fluid level and top it up as required. This concludes the installation of stainless steel transmission cooler lines on a 2001 Toyota Tacoma using LinesToGo part number TCL-176-SS. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or would like to purchase the lines you saw today, please call us at 1-855-781-5992. Email us at info@linestogo.com or check out our website link below. And don't forget to take advantage of our free 2-day shipping. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button below, and we will see you on our next video.